Logan, 2017. A dark western that ends the Wolverine era with dignity. Logan, by 20th Century Fox, is something very different from the usual superhero movie. While the Marvel Cinematic Universe was filled with jokes, flashy CGI, and giant interconnected conflicts, Logan took the opposite path. James Mangold made a film that feels more like a western, more like a road drama, dark, painful, and brutally honest about mortality. The context matters. Hugh Jackman had been Wolverine since 2000. After 17 years, he knew it was time to say goodbye. But instead of one more action spectacle, he and Mangold chose to close the chapter with a film full of weight and emotion. The R rating was a bold move, not just to show blood and violence, but to allow the story to dive into heavier themes: loneliness, aging, guilt, and ultimately redemption. The film stands completely on its own. No tangled X-Men timelines, no sequel setups, no Marvel-style banter. It focuses on three characters. Logan, broken and aging, his healing factor fading, Professor Xavier, once wise, now fragile and dangerous, and Laura, a child created in a lab who carries Logan's powers. Their bond forms the emotional heart of the film. Logan is scarred, Xavier is fading, Laura is both brutal and innocent. Together they create a story about family and legacy. Mangold's direction makes it clear this is not about spectacle but about character. The cinematography leans into dusty highways, desert landscapes, and muted colors, closer to an indie drama than a comic book movie. Even the music holds back, quiet, melancholic, giving space for silence. All of it makes Logan feel grounded, intimate, and real. The film is filled with moments that cut deep. The opening, where Logan viciously takes down car thieves, sets the brutal tone right away. The stop at the farmhouse, where Logan, Xavier, and Laura briefly glimpse normal family life, only to have it ripped away, shows how fleeting happiness is in Logan's world. And the ending, in the woods, where Logan gives his life to protect the children, it's not just action, it's pure heartbreak and heroism. Critics praised the risk. Logan scored high on Rotten Tomatoes and Metacritic, and even earned an Oscar nomination for Best Adapted Screenplay, the first superhero movie to do so. Many called it the peak of the X-Men saga, standing alongside The Dark Knight as proof that comic book films can be true cinema. Sure, some found the pacing slow or the villain's subplot underdeveloped, but those flaws pale against the film's emotional power. Logan's legacy is huge. It showed that superhero films don't need giant effects or endless sequels to matter. They can tell stories about aging, failure, love, and sacrifice. Hugh Jackman didn't end Wolverine with a bang. He ended it with a human story that's honest, painful, and beautiful. In the end, Logan reminds us of life itself. Even heroes age, weaken, and die. But in their final moments, they can still leave meaning, still inspire the next generation. That's what makes Logan not just a farewell, but one of the best superhero films ever made.